harðfiskur, dried strips of fish, typically cod, haddock, or catfish, enjoyed for centuries smeared with butter. Fish jerky.
Harðfiskur is actually the essence of the Icelandic history. The first written stories about harðfiskur is from the 14th century, but it's actually believed that harðfiskur is from the settlement of Iceland in 874. And the traditional way how they dried the fish was immediately after the fishermen brought the fish to land. They prepared it, put the fish in salt water and hanged it up in a wooden racks like this, called hjallur. And they used the fresh, dry air in Iceland to dry it for 3 months before they started using it as a snack. I'm Jóhannes and I'm owner of One Iceland. We produce dried seafood snacks, really traditional Icelandic product, only made from fresh Icelandic fish. We are located here at the harbor in Hafnarfjörður, near the local fisherman boats. And here is where the process starts of our products. So the local fishermen actually use line when catching the fish and the raw material that they provide us with. And that makes the product actually even better quality than using nets. So here is where the process starts, and I'm going to bring you to the factory and show you how it's done. Now we are preparing the dried fish snacks, and we put the fresh fillet, rinse it in some salt water just for 1 or 2 minutes. And then we put in these molds, and then the freezing process starts. So after we put the fresh fish fillets into molds, the freezing process starts. And we put in a freezing cabinets for 3 days under minus 28 degrees. We take it out from the freezer and we start to cut it into slices. And then we take the slices and arrange it on the racks before the drying process starts. Okay, after we have put the slices on the racks, we bring it in the drying cabinets, dry the fish for 3 to 4 days. So what I got here is a cod fillet. It's still in the drying process. It needs about 1 or 2 days more in the drying process before the product will be ready. So basically there's no added ingredients. It's just 100% clean, and only thing that we do with the fish fillet is take out the water. So after the drying process, the product looks like this. And now we need to pack the products into into our bags. So we bring the dried snacks into our packing machine, where everything goes here up to the weighing machine, and we put them into the bags. So there are always some leftovers from the snack bites, and we use the leftovers, this powder, to make treats for dogs and cats. So the Icelandic harðfiskur, the dried fish, is extremely healthy product. 84% protein, rich in minerals and B vitamins, and just in comparison, chicken breast has 31% protein and salmon has 27%. And this is product that the Icelanders use as a healthy snacking. Instead of sweets or bread, we use dried fish. It's low in fat, it's no carbs, and gives you energy booster. And we actually utilize everything in our production. We use the skin from the fish and make chewing bites for the dogs. And the powder that I showed you before, we make these treat tablets for the cats and dogs. And of course, then the chips.